Hello my friend, welcome back to Toyota Maintenance Channel. Another vehicle arrived in our place and unfortunately it's broken. It's the friend's truck and his manual transmission gave up on the way here. Unfortunately, we already opened that and there's some serious mechanical problem inside because he cannot shift in any gears whatsoever. But our first problem today actually wasn't the transmission. We were just trying to start it and it didn't want to start, and I will show you what happened and how we fixed that. It wasn't starting, so I checked the voltage on the battery and it was only 12.3, so obviously there was not enough voltage, and I brought that nice jumper box I have. And you remember I have a special video just about this jumper, right? Anyway, I knew we have enough electricity and the car was still not starting. So I asked a friend to go to the ignition inside, and I stayed outside here and I was listening what will happen in the engine bay. And I actually could hear some very little clicking. It wasn't some relay which will be in the relay box, but actually that clicking was really coming from the starter. I will show you where the starter is located. If you look with me, it's a very little access, but past that orange engine oil filter, you can actually really nicely see the starter right there. And every experienced mechanic already knows what is the next step. Hammer and some good piece of steel, because we are going to bang the starter. For this procedure you need two people. One of us was in the cabin, so it was him, and I carefully placed that piece of steel through here, not to damage anything, and also you have to be careful that you don't touch the contacts, the plus terminal. And what do? You placed it on the starter and carefully you start tapping it like that, alright? While the other person puts the ignition on and starts the vehicle. We didn't have time and we were dealing with different problems, so I was not able to film it for you at that moment, but I promise you that this truck started immediately. I basically put like 2 taps on that starter and bang, it was running perfectly again. If something like that happens to you and the tapping helps, basically the step number 1, I will go and check all the connections, if the cables are correctly connected, but in generally that means that the starter is on the way out and it will needs to be replaced as soon as possible. And that was basically just a little automotive tip. Basically, if you will be somewhere in a remote location and your vehicle doesn't want to start, you don't have a help accessible, it's always good to try to tap that starter, because it might start one last time. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, because I have way more videos coming on this YouTube channel for you soon. Have a nice day.